Um, okay, so it's recording. We'll have this for playback for anybody who's not able to get in. Again, this room caps out at 100 participants. So first 100 people get in, and then everybody else will have to do the playback later, which is also fun. So welcome to our Plums meeting. We're excited you're here. Congratulations for making it in, finding the right place and the link, and downloading Zoom and all that. If you've never done that before, this is actually how we'll do most of our meetings. So once you have Zoom downloaded on your device, you won't have to come back and do that again. It'll always be there for you. So the first time is always the hardest. So welcome. I'm glad you made it. And we're excited to host. This is our first Plum meetings of 2018. We didn't have one in January. There was so much going on after the holidays, and we just decided to do our first one in February. So we're excited. I guess I should start by telling you who I am. I'm Kimberly Bennett, and I'm the operations manager. And we have a couple of other people here with us. So let's go with Miss Cindy and let her introduce herself as if you don't know her already.
Y'all, I'll do a little intro. For those of you who have not heard my voice, I am Cindy. I am the CEO, founder, and owner of Plumeria, and I am very excited to be here tonight at our very first U.S. Plum meeting. I know that Kimberly has a lot to talk about tonight, and I hope you guys are really excited. I will say this to you guys. So for those of you who are in video, you don't have to be. This is literally how we are going to manage this. It's going to be like you're calling in on a phone call. So if you're not comfortable being on the screen, you don't have to be. If you are, because there's so many little square boxes and we can't see everybody. So I think it just makes it a little bit more easy for people to, again, if you're not comfortable on screen, and I am, but honestly, I'm in the middle of my kitchen. So it's just easier for me to kind of unmute because my son just got done doing dishes, and then, I have the cleaning coming through. So I apologize if you hear any background noise from me. But I do want you guys to know that we're very excited about 2018 and where we're going and what we're, I sound like a robot?
You don't sound like it to me.
Okay. I just want to make sure that everybody can hear us properly too. I just happened to glance at the chat. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, you sound clear. I can hear you. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, maybe someone has a bad connection.
Yeah, and you know what? You can always use the phone number. Just a little sidebar here. You can use the phone number to call in instead of trying to call in by video, and that will help with your connection. So you can actually look at the screen and still call in by phone if you have two separate devices.
That's a great tip.
Yeah, that will help tons with your connection.
Yeah, I used to have to do that a lot when I worked at my old job. So anyways, I'll continue a little bit because I know Kimberly has a lot to talk about, but you guys know once you guys get me starting to talk and I don't shut up. So anyways, I'm very excited about what 2018 is going to bring us and the future and all of our current plums and our potential plums. I just think that this year we're going to see a lot of growth, especially considering what we just did with our new lineup. So I just want you guys to know that I'm really excited about what is to come, and I just want you guys to know that I cannot wait to work with all of you.
Awesome. So I forgot to give, that was like bad teacher moment for me there. I forgot to give like the whole, my name is Kimberly Bennett and I used to be a teacher and I live in North Carolina, like that kind of moment, So I didn't even give us anything to introduce ourselves with. So I'll go with, I'm from North Carolina. I used to teach high school math, and now I stay at home with my son and work for Plumeria and my church part-time. So let's go. Y'all know what Cindy does for a living, and you know that she lives in Grand Island, New York.
I've had lots of prior lives. You really don't want to know about them. So.
Is Kaylee on tonight, Cindy?
She is not. She's actually already in bed, if you can believe that.
Yeah, actually I do. So
Yeah.
Kaylee is our shipping manager, and she is Cindy's daughter, and she lives in Grand Island, New York also. She works at the headquarters there in Grand Island. So that's her little intro. And then Miss Amber Skipper, where are you at?
Present.
You gonna give us an intro for you?
My name is Amber Skipper. I am the compliance officer for Plumeria. I also live in North Carolina, and prior to working for Plumeria, my job was working at the SBI and also at my dad's tax office
Awesome.
at the same time.
He's fancy like that. So let's go into our plum roots, and I haven't been checking the comments over here. I know we have a few people, a few of our plum roots in here. Amber Willis, how's your connection now? Are you good? Are you good?
My connection is much better. I jumped on my phone instead of my computer. So
Awesome. You want to give us a little intro?
Yeah. Hi guys. My name's Amber Willis. I'm from Arkansas. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm one of your plum roots. I am helping out with some of the product training, and I do a lot of the graphic stuff. But other than that, I'm kind of boring.
Hopefully she might show us a baby tonight.
I might. Daddy's got her right now, but I will make sure to pull her in here later.
Thank you.
Oh man. Yes, so Amber just had a little one, and we were at our last Plum Roots meeting. We were all stalking for her video screen to come up so we could see the baby. We are baby lovers. All right, Miss Andrea Spicer, are you on here tonight?
I am. Hello.
Hi. Do you want to give us a quick intro?
Sure. I'm Andrea Spicer. I live in North Dakota. I'm also one of the Plum Roots. I am a work-at-home mom. I help run an oil field company out of my home. And part of my job as a Plum Root is to do product training. So, yeah.
And she's got Pippa.
There's Pippa.
Awesome. Thank you, Andrea. Is
Yeah.
Ashley on here tonight? She's still working?
I think Ashley's still working.
Yeah, I think I had chatted with her. I wasn't sure if she was going to be able to make it. I know she was able to call in at our last one. So if she jumps on here in just a little bit, then we'll have her do an introduction. So y'all keep a lookout for her. And Miss Becky Harmon, want to give us an intro?
Hey everybody, I'm Becky Harmon. I am another one of your Plum Roots. I live in North Carolina, nowhere close to Amber or Kimberly though. They're on the other side of the state. I help with business training, and I help Amber with the graphics group. I'm not going to say I help with graphics because I don't, but I help to try to keep things organized in the group and help just in whatever way that I can with any questions or anything that anybody has.
Hey, Becky,
I also work full-time for a distributor for aviation interior products.
Hey, Becky, can I bother you to give the group just a little update on the beautiful email you sent me today on our little...
I sure can. So I also do a lot of things in the background to try to make our company better. And one of the things that I came up with a while back was to have a contest for us to have a consultant pin, something that we can wear all the time so that we can announce to the world that we are Plumeria consultants. And the winner of that, everybody voted, and there was one that won. And we have a proof for those, and they should be going into production very soon. And we will have them at the conference.
And they're gorgeous. Maybe we'll do a sneak peek sometime.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you again,
Thank you,
Becky, for doing that. I'm super excited about that, and love that you are thinking not only of yourself, but as for all of the plums out there, because this is a great way for us to be able to advertise our position as Plumeria consultants. So,
Y'all, they're so beautiful. They're so pretty.
all right. Is Mary Kay on tonight?
I don't think Mary Kay's on. I think I read something that somebody's water pipes broke or something, or basement. I don't think she can make it tonight.
Okay. And what about Miss Sandra?
I'm here.
Hi. Can you give us an intro?
I'm Sandra. I'm a Army wife. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 3 girls. Currently live in West Virginia, but I've lived all over the country, and I'll probably live a couple more places before my husband's career's up. But our favorite place so far has been Vegas, so that's where we want to end up when we grow up, I guess. That's pretty much
I
it.
love Vegas too. I can't lie.
Oh, that's awesome. So when you grow up, you want to live in Vegas. I love it. Okay, so let's see. The next thing we're going to do, we've got a lot of information to cover for this meeting, and I don't want to keep y'all on here all night because, like, right now it's 9:15 Eastern time, so I know it's a little bit earlier in other parts of the U.S., but we're going to try to respect everybody's time and not stay on here to all hours of the night, although it won't bother me any. Most normal people like to go to bed at night, so we're going to try to stick to a timeline. The first thing we're going to go over is the recognitions, and you should have seen this information in your newsletter, but we wanted to take a minute just to like shout it from the rooftops and be like, hey, y'all did a great job. So I'm going to turn this over to Miss Becky Harmon, and she's going to do the recognitions for us.
So, hey guys, recognition is actually one of my favorite things to do. I love being able to tell somebody what a good job that they've done, primarily because I love it when I get recognized myself. So, our top sales for the month of January, number 1 was Andrea Spicer with $1,422 in SV. Way to go, Andrea. Right behind her was Shelly McDaniel, and then Chrissy Swavely, Mandy Boyles, Debbie Upton, Sarah Kinney, Amanda, I am going to butcher that, Kovarubas. That's not right, I'm sorry.
You sound like me. It's all good.
Gabriella Keene Elliott, Suzanne Kima, and Emily Haste. You ladies are rocking the Plumeria world, and we would be nowhere without all of you. So thank you for putting so much effort into last month.
I think it's Culver
Our top
Rubius.
party plum.
It's Culver Rubius, I believe. Just so y'all know.
Covarrubias.
Yeah,
Thank
doing
you,
better
Cindy.
than me. I stick to first names because that's easy.
All right. So our top party plums, and this is based on the number of parties and the party SUV, and I'm assuming the parties that were actually closed within the month. Ashley Gierk, and I'm probably not saying that right, and I'm friends with her, came in, the top party plum was 6 parties last month. Way to go, girl. Chrissy Swavely had 5, Brittany Rupert had 3, Andrea Spicer had 2, Suzanne Kima had 2, that says Rebecca Harmon, but my name is Becky. I had 2. Shelly McDaniel had 2, and then Lizanne Morris, Tabitha Lether, and Shayna Shields all had 1. Our top recruiters for January, Mary Kay Gardner came in the top with 4 brand new recruits. Debbie Upton and Suzanne Kima both had 3. Holly Thomas had 2. And then Aaliyah Stearman, Andrea Spicer, Doreen Burnett, Chrissy Swavely, Lauren Wright Pittman, Nicole Jimenez, Becky Harmon, Sandra Gangan, Sarah Kinney, and Shayna Shields all had 1 new recruit for January.
Awesome.
So our
and
top
January
earners last month.
like January. Sorry, I'm like, hey, will you do this? Let me interrupt you now. January is a hard month, y'all. Like, this is awesome. January is not the month for any kind of business, sales, direct sales, any of it. So this is amazing.
Mm-hmm. All right, so our top earners this is based on the December commission. So this is coming not from January, but from December. And I'm assuming that this commission includes personal sales from parties through the website and from team commissions. Is that correct, Kimberly?
Yes, and it was paid out in January, which is why we report it now, but it's based on anything you did in December.
Gotcha. All right, so our top earners, number 1 is Debbie Upton. 2 is Lizanne Morris. 3 is Chrissy Swavely. 4 is Becky Harmon. 5 is Shelly McDaniel. 6 is Andrea Spicer. 7 is Kayla Horvat. 8 is Christine Johnson. 9 is Miranda Shetler. And 10 is Ashley Dennis. Top team sales, and this is based on the sales volume of the leader and her first downline. Coming in at number 1 are the Plum Crazy Bath Girls, Mary Kay's Perfect Plums, the Dazzling Dahlias, Lizanne Morris's team, Team Ohana, the Bomb Squad, Debbie Upton's team, Kayla Horvat's team, the Bombtastic Babes, and the Plum Stars. And for January being such a slow month, it sure doesn't look like it from these numbers, ladies. And then we've got top teams, and this is based on the sales volume of the leader and 3 downlines. Look at these numbers. The Plum Stars with over 9,000 in sales volume. The Plum Crazy Bath Girls with over 8,000. The Bomb Squad with over 7,000. Mary Kay's Perfect Plums with over 6,000. Sugar and Spice with almost 5,000. The Dazzling Dahlias with almost 5,000. Lizanne Morris's team with over 3,000. The Plum Pixies with over 3,000. Team Ohana with 2,600. And Debbie Upton's team with 1,600. Guys, these numbers are awesome. Way to rock your January.
I love it. I love seeing these top 10s, and I'm super excited. This is something we're going to continue doing each month. And then, like, as we grow, we may even bump it up to top 25 or, you know, whatever. But we're going to keep doing this every month. And then when we get to convention in July, I can't wait because we're going to see top 100 lists at convention. So if you're working your business, you have a chance to have your name plastered on the top 100 list at convention. So keep working hard on this, y'all. Here's the next part, Miss Becky.
All right, so who is getting some promotions? All right, so these ladies were promoted in the month of January. We have some new senior plums, Aaliyah Stearman, Sarah Kinney, Suzanne Kima, and Shayna Shields are all brand new senior plums. We had some people getting some raises as team leaders. They start earning commission on their downline. Debbie Upton, Jessica Green, Holly Thomas, Suzanne Kima, Doreen Burnett, Angela Neff, and Nicole Jimenez. Now, I want you to look. Suzanne Kina is already on there twice, so she got 3 in January. And then Debbie Upton also went from team leader up to director in the same month. And then we have 2 plums who achieved pink status, and what that means is you get 5,000 in your lifetime sales volume for Plumeria, and you go from earning 30% commission to earning 35% commission. Tabitha Lether and Debbie Upton both hit pink status. We have a lot of new ladies that are in the plum tree, so I'm going to recognize them. We have Gordy Cassell, Lexus Stafford, Alyssa Martin, Kayla Gilliam Hobbs, Tracy Yost, Jess Kirchhoffner, I'm sorry if I said that wrong, Miranda Parton, Susan Canales, Candace Eaton, Haley Rutledge, Essany Allen, Donna Stubner Height, Trish Bloodlear, Taylor, oh Lord, Taylor Kaluski.
Podkolski?
Okay, I feel really bad. That looks Polish, and I'm Polish, and I should know that. Tara Miller, Haley Perro, Hannah Ellis, Lindsay Thompson, Lynn Williams, Tara Marquardt, Kristen Kirby, Cassandra Klein, Tabitha Nelson, Hannah Palmer, Carla Bledsoe, Tammy Quinn, Teresa Baker, Chelsea Pascarella, Toya Tufts, Kristen Carr, and Mary Vasquez. Okay, and this is a disclaimer. If I pronounced your name wrong, we can just blame it on my southern accent, okay?
Can I make a
But
comment?
welcome to the Plum Tree. We're so glad to have y'all.
Awesome. Hey, Kimberly, can I make a comment on that?
Of course.
So my thought was, because our policies and procedures were going to be changing, that so many of you were going to maybe think about finding a different happy. And so every week I've been looking, because I cheat, at how many have actually left and how many have stayed. And y'all, it's really looking good. And I do know that there are a lot of people still actively recruiting, and we're getting new plums. A couple are dropping off because, you know what, it might not be the right time. It might not be, right for their family right now. They might have a different dream. But I got to tell you, I am so impressed that y'all are seeing the big picture here, because I think what is coming is going to be amazing. So I wanted to let you guys know that we're still at 482, I think, as of the other day. And I think that might have been, it's either one more or the same as where we were at the beginning of the month. So party on, you guys.
Yeah, it's incredible, because I know, like, when the policies and procedures, and we're not going to go down that whole path right now, but like when they were released, it can be a bit intimidating to see like a 30-some page document staring back at you saying, like, you can do this, but you can't do this. Like, that's a lot, and it can be intimidating. But at the end of the day, like, it's going to help us grow so much. And I'm so excited, like Cindy said, that most of you have stuck around, and you're just, you're here for the long haul, and you're here to see how you can grow with Plumeria.
Exactly.
All right, so we've got some incentives and rewards coming up. We are trying to bump up the game here with this part of being a consultant. So we want to give you guys an incentive every month, and then also do a quarterly incentive. So we've got a couple of different ways to do that, and I'm going to have Becky go through these also, if that's okay.
Sure, I sure will. Hold on one second. I have to answer a text message. So, sorry, my phone's blowing up. All right, so we have some really cool new incentives, and I'm really excited about these. So for February, they're going to do a drawing, and you can get entries into the drawing. You get one entry for any plum who has a personal sales volume of more than 750 for the month of February. So that means that you need to be hosting parties, doing events, getting some sales in, so you can hit that 750 mark, so you can get an entry. And anybody who has over 1,500 in sales volume gets 3 entries. They're going to do a drawing, and the winner will get a $50 Amazon gift card. We also have our regular monthly incentives. So our top recruiter, whoever gets the most recruits in the month, will get $20 in plum bucks. Whoever has the top sales, and this is for all of Plumeria, will also get $20 in plum bucks. And the top party plum, the plum that hosts the most parties and has them closed out for the month of February, will get $20 in plum bucks. Plus, on top of it, Kimberly mentioned that we're doing these quarterly drawings. And I know that one of the prizes for the quarterly drawing is going to be a free ticket for the convention. So you get entries for that as well. Every plum that is on any of the top 10 lists gets entries into that drawing for free registration. So you get one entry for every top 10 list that you're on in January, one entry for every top 10 list that you're on for February, one entry for every top 10 list that you're on for March. And again, not to mention, it's not just monthly, we're looking at quarterly too. So for the whole quarter, that's January, February, and March, if you have over 750 in sales volume, you get another entry. 2 entries if your personal sales volume is over 1,000 for the whole quarter. 5 entries if your personal sales volume is over 2,000. And again, that's for the whole quarter, so you have 3 months to do that. You get 1 entry if you get 3 new plums, 2 entries for 5 new plums, and 5 entries if you recruit 10 new plums. And again, those entries are for the quarter, so you have 3 months to do that. So those are how you get your entries in to get into the drawing for free registration to our very first convention. And I don't know about you guys, but I am so excited about that. So let's move on to March. All right, so the drawing for March is going to be one of those fabulous pink wagons. And I know that Cindy has given a couple of those away, and I missed out on it. So I asked my boyfriend to get me one for Christmas, and I'm going to tell y'all I am in love with that thing. If you do events and in-home parties, again, this will be by a drawing. So if you have over 750 in sales volume for March, you get 1 entry. And if you have over 1,500, you get 3 entries, and they will do a drawing. And then again, our monthly incentives will be the same. So there's $20 in Plum Bucks for the top recruiter, $20 in Plum Bucks for the top in sales, and $20 in Plum Bucks for the top party plum. And again, if you're on those top 10 lists, then you get more entries into that drawing for the free registration.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Becky. Yes, I'm super excited about these incentives. I think we're really stepping up our game. And I hope that you guys are excited about them as well. I had just posted in the chat section that the pink wagon, that's my favorite incentive that we've ever given away. We've done it a couple of times now, like Becky said, and it's still like, I still use my pink wagon, and I'm not even doing the parties and events anymore because I'm no longer a consultant. But like, it's amazing. There's so many uses for it. And I got so many compliments at events every time they were like, where did you get that? And I'm like, oh, actually, I won this. The owner of Plumeria sent it to me. And so like I would always pull that card, and they were like, wow, that's so cool. So I think it's one of the better incentives that we've done. The pink tent's also really cool, but it's only for outdoors really. The wagon is multi-use there.
It's so funny that everybody loves those pink wagons.
It's the best. I'm telling you, like, I love it.
They actually like it better than the tent.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, no, I've had multiple people ask, if I win the tent, can I just exchange it for
So we're going to jump into the host rewards for March, and we've changed these up. I know that y'all are probably sick of me changing these up. If you've been around since last year, last year we had some really basic host rewards. When I started as a consultant, we only had 10% of the party sales in free product for the host, so like host credit. And then we've just tried to bump it up here and there. Last year we had a pretty cute little format going on, and this year we've updated it, and I've actually changed it every single month so far. So no different here. March is a little bit different from February, as February was different from January. So here's what we have going on in March. We have an exclusive product. This is only for the host of a party. Nobody else can get these except for party hosts. Now, we do allow our consultants to buy these in the back office 15 days prior to the month. So that means on February 15th, it popped up in your back office and you're able to buy one of these. So only one Pisces perfume and then only one Aries perfume. The reason we let you buy them ahead of time is so that you can talk to your potential party host and say, this is what you'll have an opportunity to get, and only you can get it. None of your customers or party guests can get it. None of your friends, only you, because you hosted the party. So the way that they can get that, they do have to still pay for it, but they get it at a discounted rate of $14.99, and they get it after they have reached $100 in party sales. After they reach $200 in party sales, they have the option to also get the host special. I say option, but it's free, so I don't know why they wouldn't once they reach that threshold of $200. So this month is going to be a tea time dust. And then after they reach the 300 mark, they have the option, or they get the host gift, which is going to be a free cake soap. And when they reach the 500 mark, they get the free gift set, which is our Tender Loving Care set. If you can't see what that is there, it's actually our TLC cream and the healer. So that's a really nice little set. And then once they get to the $750 mark, the only difference is that it bumps up to 12% of the party sales. So it's 10% of the party sales for any host. That's even if they only have $10 in sales, they'll still get 10% of the party sales as host credit. And then once you get up to that 750 mark, we are rewarding those hosts with bumping it up to 12%. So I think that's an incredible set of host rewards. We're giving away lots of stuff. Even just the 10% of party sales and free product is enough to get most people to host a party. So having this extra stuff tacked on is really amazing.
Can I just tell y'all my favorite Zodiac perfume is Capricorn. It is so good.
And I haven't had a chance to get to any of those yet, but I've heard really great things about the perfume so far. And the cool thing about them is they really are exclusive. So like if you weren't a consultant in January, you don't get a chance to get that Capricorn perfume because you weren't a consultant at that time. Only consultants and the host can get their hands on these. And after the month is over, so like this month, Pisces will be gone. So if you don't get it this month, it's gone after February 28th. You won't have a chance to get it again.
And you'll have to wait till next year.
Yes. Becky, that's a good point. Becky said in the comments, I love that our hostess rewards start immediately and they have the opportunity to get so much free stuff free. Yes, absolutely. We want them to feel like they're earning from the very beginning. We want to set them up for success. All right. And Capricorn. Yeah, Christine loves the Capricorn too, Cindy.
It's so good. It is so nice. I mean, I think it's one of my favorite fragrance blends that we've ever done, quite frankly.
I guess I'm just going to be going to New York soon.
No, I got some
I'm just kidding. All right, Miss Amber Skipper, do you want to do a quick little update for us, some reminders from compliance?
Absolutely.
I was like, she disappeared. She left.
And I started talking without unmuting myself. So
you're not going to get away that easy. We know what you will.
At the beginning of the month, we released our brand new policies and procedures. We gave everybody until March 1st to take a look at them. They will begin on March 1st. The new policies and procedures can be found in your back office under the resources tab. And y'all really need to take a look. Be sure to look over these before they take effect. If you have any questions about them, you can feel free to email or call the compliance department. The phone number is 888-392-PLUM, extension 3. The email is compliance@plumariabath.com. We also have a policies at a glance that kind of breaks down the ones that are a little bit more complex or the ones tend to be more needed. This is a document that is extremely helpful.
Just more legal. The big ones just kind of bring out the whole legal aspect of it all, whereas you guys did a great job at breaking them down into the policies at a glance, and I think that's going to be awesome for these guys to really understand quickly.
Yeah, that legal lingo.
The legal
just
lingo.
Kind of makes everything complicated, so we just kind of put it in layman's terms so that everybody, including us, can understand them better. The policies at a glance will be extremely helpful in understanding the do's and don'ts for the policies and procedures. We also put out a what to say, what not to say on the Facebook pages. That'll help you with the do's and don'ts as far as medical claims, medical terminology, things like that. And another reminder is the annual renewal fees. I know a lot of people are used to it being automatically deducted from your account, whatever account you have set up. Due to the new policies and procedures, these have to be paid manually. If you were previously on a monthly website fee, this is your month to pay. You are going to have to pay it by February 28th to be considered active for the month of February. It is going to be due whatever Friday following your anniversary date. For instance, if you joined on November 20th, well, it's going to be due the Friday following today, so it'll be due this coming Friday. Be sure to pay by the last day of the month, the 28th, so that you're qualified to earn your commissions for any sales you make this month. If you have 30 days from your anniversary date, but if you want to be able to earn everything that for what you've sold, your commissions on any sales this month, you need to pay it by the 28th of February anyways.
Yep, absolutely. And I know there's been a lot of questions back and forth in different groups, and a lot of team leaders and directors are out there helping field these questions, and we really appreciate that. The bottom line, like Amber said, is if you get it paid by the 28th, then you know you're good for the month of February. And if you're still confused about when it's due and when am I going to have to pay again and all of those things, you can ask your upline. And then if your upline doesn't know, then they can refer the question to our customer service department. The main idea here is you only pay this once a year. So if you already paid within the last, 11 months or whatever, then you're not paying this month. But if you've only been doing the monthly website fees, then this is your month to pay your annual. And every time from here on out, you'll pay in February.
Can I add something?
Absolutely.
If you guys are not seeing anything in your back office, because we have had a couple slip through where they didn't see their invoice, please send an email to Plum Customer and we will make sure to get that for you.
Yes.
Right. And the example that I gave, like everybody has an anniversary date. You can sign up anywhere from the 1st, and I'll use the 28th because February only has 28 days. So whatever day of the month, like from the 1st to the 28th, if you joined on, say, November 1st, well, you have until the Friday following February 1st. That is when yours was due. But you've got 30 days to look at the policies and procedures. I had someone message me asking if I would give that example again. So looking at a map, Lord, I'm tired. Looking at a calendar, if you signed up August 1st, well, then your payment was due February 2nd because it's the Friday following the anniversary date. But again, you've got till 30 days after that day to look at the policies and procedures. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Kimberly, there's a couple chat
All
questions.
right. So I'm looking here. Felicity says, I will be paying mine, but curious, does that mean if someone doesn't pay, then they don't get their commission for what they sold in February? That's a great question. So if someone doesn't pay by the end of February, then the way our party plan software works is they will not be marked active in the month of February, which means that they are not qualified to earn commissions. So no matter what we do, like the system does not qualify them to earn the commissions in February if they are not active. So yes, that's exactly what they mean. What that means, if they don't have if they're not up to date and they're not active, which means they haven't paid their annual renewal fee, then they won't be able to earn anything on anything they did in February, which makes us really sad. Like that's not what we want at all. That's why we are given lots of reminders about making sure this is paid in February. Now, if you don't want to continue your business, then you would need to go ahead and send us in a resignation letting us know that you don't want to continue your business. And we're not going to be upset or mad. Like we understand that there's seasons of life for everybody, and everybody has different dreams, and we're okay with that. And we always wish you the best in whatever it is you're going to move along to. And we actually do pay out commissions for the last full commission cycle that you were active. So our commission cycle goes from the 1st of the month until the last day of the month. So that means if you were to quit right now, then you would get paid for anything all the way up until January 31st, because that's when the last commission cycle ended. If you were to quit in March, and you didn't pay your annual renewal fee in February, then that means you weren't active in February. So again, you wouldn't get paid for that month. It would jump back to the January. I'm seeing a message that says Z981. And you sent an email to us. That's great. If you have an email into us, we'll get back to you on that, and we'll talk to you about that personally. How does that work? Dee says, how does that work for someone that just signed up? If they just signed up, then they will need their annual renewal fee invoice will be posted in their back office on the Friday following their sign up. So if they signed up, what is today? Today's Tuesday? Yeah, if they signed up today, sorry, that's really bad. If they signed up today, this Friday, they will see an invoice in their back office, and they'll need to go ahead and pay their annual renewal fee. If you pay for the year in November, then they are required to pay when again? You'll be required to pay in November. So if you paid your $60 annual renewal fee in November, you don't pay that again until November. You're already active for this month. Oh, that reminds me that, y'all, I'm so excited about this. I'm probably more excited than you guys are. Maybe not more excited than the directors, but it's so hard at the end of every single month to like go through your downline and say, have you paid? Have you paid? Have you paid? Have you paid? Are you active in your back office? What's going on? Like, this is going to eliminate all of that. You pay one time, and then every single month when you log into your back office, it's going to say active. It's not going to be this big bright red text saying inactive. It's not going to say that anymore. And I cannot tell you how excited I am for that, because we get so many emails every month. Why does my back office say I'm inactive? And I literally have like this answer that I've said so many times, and it's just, well, your annual or your website fee, because at that point we have monthly website fees, your website fee is not due until the 20th. So on the 20th, you will pay your website fee, and then your back office will say active for this month. And then it'll reset on the 1st, and it'll say inactive again until the 20th. And that was so frustrating, because there were some people who didn't pay until the 28th. So their back office may have said they were active for 2 days. So anyway, that's my little spiel on that, and I'm super excited for it. I know it's a lot of money up front, but honestly, if you're buying over $200 worth of product, then you're saving money paying the annual renewal fee and being a consultant. So if you buy more than $200 worth of product for yourself, then you're saving money by paying the annual renewal fee and being a consultant. So that's exciting. Let's see.
I love that comparison, Kimberly. I love that so much. I really think we need a graphic that does that so people can see it visually, because I don't think they understand that all you have to do is buy $200 to pay for that $60.
Yeah, it's amazing. Or even better yet, turn it around and say, like, if you sell $200 worth of product, that's $200 on your consultant pricing, which would be $260 on your Lord, I'm losing it, customer pricing, your retail pricing, sorry. If you sell $260 worth of product retail, then you've made your $60 to pay for your annual fee.
That's so awesome.
All right, so Taylor says, I just signed up on February 18th, so my annual renewal fee will be next year on that following Friday. Yeah, well, yes, but your first annual renewal fee will be this month on whatever this Friday is. I have a calendar here, the 23rd. So yours will be due, Taylor, the 23rd of this month, and then you won't pay it again until next year. So typically, I know everybody checks the button whenever they're going through the process of becoming a consultant. They check the button saying the $60 annual renewal fee, but your card isn't charged right at that time. It's not charged until the invoice comes the following Friday. Sandra, that is a great question. Oh, Cindy already responded. I'll say, and the answer is coming. So Cindy's already right there in the chat. So give us a few minutes to get to that, Miss Sandra. All right, we're going to jump in now to some product updates. So we have some retiring fragrances. Cindy, I'm still missing the one that you told me when we did this for Australia, and I can't remember what it is.
Oh,
so
patchouli.
Oh, thank
Patchouli.
you. Patchouli. Okay, so bergamot, bubblegum, candy crush, eucalyptus, lilac and lavender, uh, peppermint, powder puff, satsuma, secret garden, walking on sunshine, and then patchouli should have been in here. So um, the these are all of the fragrances that are going to be retiring as of March 1st. And I know some, like Satsuma is my favorite. So
Don't be sad.
yeah, I'm a little sad over it.
Don't be
But I'm
sad.
not salty. I'm not mad over it. I'm just a little bit sad. And Secret Garden actually is at the top of the list for me. Whenever I was selling as a consultant, those were two that I pushed on people a lot because I personally love them. However, that means that you have until March 1st to stock up on your favorites, like Becky says, and you have until March 1st to get those, and then, so I guess till February 28th, technically. And then they will be retired. They will be sent to the vault. However, Cindy
Thank
has
you.
promised that she will bring those back out for seasonal things or maybe limited edition items. And then also there might be some things popping in our flash sale boxes over the next few
There
months.
you go. You got it.
So we shouldn't dwell on what is going away. We should actually be more excited about what is coming. And that I'm super excited about. So we have, oh wait, retiring products. Sorry. Just a little more sad here. We've got Pixie Dust, Ultimate Stress Relief Essential Oil Blend, the Hyssop Essential Oil Blend, Dreamy Time Essential Oil Blend, Mega Cupcakes, the Spice It Up Shower Bomb, Cinnamon Kiss Goat Milk Soap, or Cinnamon Kiss Oatmeal Goat Milk Soap, and then our Naked large only, not our regular Naked, just the large version, the large size. All of those products will be retiring in addition to the fragrances.
You were just excited to get to the new products.
I am. I'm so excited. Okay, so I have something a little bit fun for our new products. We're going to play a little game. I'm not going to take a whole bunch of time, but I have some pretty pictures of the bath water for some of our new bath bombs that are coming. So we have, these are the new fragrance, our new fragrance collection is what I'm trying to call it here. There's 24 different fragrances that we're going to have, and they'll all 24 of these will be available in bath bombs, soaps, lotions, whips, and body mists. So you'll get the whole shebang, and we're calling that the works. So you can order the works in Cashmere Glow, and you'll get a bath bomb, a soap, a lotion, a whip, and a body mist. Or you can order the works in Cocoa M, and you'll get a bath bomb, soap, lotion, whip, and a body mist, all in Cocoa M. So these are the ones we're going to have: Cashmere Glow, Cocoa M, Coconut Dream, Cucumber Melon, Dirty Girl, Detox Energy, Detox Lavender, Firecracker, Fluff, Gypsy, Hawaiian Chipotle Caramel, Happy Birthday, Heavenly, Madagascar Vanilla, Midnight Sky, Monkey Farts, Plumeria, Sexy Little Thing, Sugar Plum, Sweet Captivation, Tutti Frutti, Victoria Rose, and dun dun dun, we're gonna have barbershop and smooth sailing bath bombs. Tell me you're not excited about that. We've had so many people asking about men's bath bombs, and granted, my husband uses Tutti Frutti all the time and doesn't even think twice about it. He will be excited, and my son will be super excited for our men's bath bombs. So we have those coming out. And let's do a fun little activity here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a picture. So like, here's a picture of the water from one of our new bath bombs, and I want you to comment which bath bomb you think it is. So go in the chat and tell us, what do you think this is?
It's so pretty is what it is.
It is pretty. Oh, and they just get prettier. I love these so much. So this is a nice little green color. Most of you have already seen the preview of our new bath bombs if you watched the live video with Cindy a few weeks ago. Yes, y'all have got it going on. This is Cucumber Melon. So we have it in soap, a bath bomb. We've already had the soap, but the bath bomb is new, and it's got this lovely little drizzle on top. So yeah, this is our Cucumber Melon. And maybe it's just me, Cindy, I don't know, but I always anytime I hear the words cucumber melon, I just think of 1990s, because
I
that
do
is like,
too.
that is the smell of the 90s.
Yeah.
I swear it is.
Yeah, I do too. Actually, I feel that way with Plumeria too.
Oh yeah. See, I wasn't
Mhm.
as familiar with that one, but cucumber melon, I'm like, I had all those body sprays back in the day. So
That's
I love
funny.
it. All right, next one. This one's not very like, ooh, I know what that is, or it's just a
That's a
pretty
toughie.
little fizz.
That was a little harder.
Yeah. So this is a nice fizz going on. It does have a little bit of gray, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
A good guess here, Madagascar vanilla or the Hawaiian chipotle, barbershop. These are good guesses.
But they not right.
I'm going to give you this one.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you know what this one is? Can anybody tell? This one's hard. Oh, good job, Becky.
Yay!
Yep, this one is heavenly, and I forgot to put the soap on here. Cindy, can you tell them what the soap looks like for this one?
It is a clear white, well, not clear white. It is a white glycerin with a gray, pretty mica swirl on the top, kind of like just like a snake type S on it.
Yes, it's real. I forgot to put that picture on there, but it is beautiful. So
It's gorgeous.
heavenly, and it smells heavenly.
I don't think I
Right.
had given you the picture yet.
What about this one? Look at that water, y'all. That is so pretty.
Look at the sparkles.
Any idea what this one might be? Cashmere Glow, Sugar Plum, Plumeria, Sparkle. Oh, Sparkle's coming.
Sparkles, thebomb.com.
Sugar Plum. So this one is a little more pink than purple.
Yeah, it looks like the screen's a little bit deceiving.
Sweet Captivation. These are good guesses, y'all. Y'all know your bath bombs.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, this should give it away, right? Everybody knows it now.
That's such a beautiful soap.
It is. I love that. When that one first came out, I was floored. I was like, yes,
too.
this is what
Yeah.
I've been waiting for.
So yummy.
Look at that. And the bath bomb looking just like it. Got that nice little drizzle on it. So this one is Cocoa M. Cocoa M. The bath water is so pretty.
I love when you get out of the tub and just that little bit of gold drizzle on top on your skin makes your skin shimmer. It's so nice.
I love it. All
Because who
right.
doesn't want to shimmer fine, right? That's a good one. They all should get that. They all should get that like immediately. Come on, people. Yeah.
Yes, good job, girls. Good job, Andrea, Becky.
Good job, you guys.
Yeah, y'all got this. This is Dirty Girl. So Cindy
Now,
posted that lovely picture the other day.
I do want to tell you guys the reason why you guys see that the cocoa butter is a little chunky in this. When we were taking all of the photos, that's not very warm water. So when you have a regular bath, and of course I love my bath just like very, very hot. I love water to be really, really uncomfortable, but comfortable at the same time, you know what I'm saying? So you will not get that effect unless your water is cold. It literally, the cocoa butter melts right into the water. Now you will have black debris on the top, which is the charcoal, but I have to tell you, as soon as I took a piece of it and I put it on my skin before it all had dissolved, and it rubbed right into my skin. And my body was so soft after I got out of the shower. It was lovely. And because there is a little bit, the cocoa butter blend, there really isn't a lot of cleanup. I literally wiped a paper towel around my tub and you didn't even know there was a bath bomb in the tub. So that was what really impressed me about the cocoa butter melt top on the top. So I think it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, I don't know how many people, when I ask them, I'm like, what is your favorite color? And they're like, pink and black. So now we got this. Like, the combination of that pink and black together is amazing. All right, what about this one? What are we thinking? And I just want to get, while y'all are typing in, I want to give you a reminder real quick. If you're not in our consultant group, well, first of all, I don't know how you made it to this Zoom meeting if you're not in our consultant group, but if you know of anybody not in our consultant group, make sure you you find a way to get them in there. You can always email customer service, or you can you can try to add them in yourself if you're friends with them on Facebook. But this is where we do a lot of our sneak peeks in the consultant group. So I got a lot of midnight skies here. I see a cashmere glow. Those are my only 2 guesses so far. So now you know what it is. Yeah, seriously, where's Mary Kay? This is her jam.
Sorry, I got
Lucky
time
if there's
there.
any left after Mary Kay buys these when they're released. So, cashmere glow. Look at that purple and gold on top.
It's gorgeous, you guys.
I love it. All right, cashmere glow. What about this one here? This is another one. It's not like, ooh, color, but it's the nice fizz, and it does have a little bit of texture look to the water there.
So I want to make a point of something here. It's so funny to me that we all love color, but do you know the top 3 bath bombs of this year were all white?
That's so crazy to me.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Whenever they went through the list to see the top sellers, the top 3 were the white bath bombs. And if you'll notice, some of the ones that were retired are more colorful ones, like Candy Crush, that beautiful emerald green that it gave off. And that was one of the lowest sellers.
Crazy. We just didn't understand. And I mean, so we did do a little bit more of the white with just the accent colors, because it's what people want.
So do you know which one this one is?
There you go. Madagascar vanilla.
Yep, a few of you got that one right. Good job.
Yep.
All right. Oh my goodness. Pink Galaxy in your tub. What do you think this one is? And by the way, we'll release some of these pictures, some of these water pictures for you guys to use for advertising for the bath bombs. And I'm sure Amber Willis will can use them as like the background of some of the graphics that she creates for all of you guys. And these are going to be multi-purpose photos here. Sandra says she's terrible at this game. Well, Sandra, once you get your hands on them and you've got the full experience, you won't forget them. Let's see, we've got Sugar Plum, Barbershop, Sexy Little Thing, Sweet Cap, Sugar Plum, Happy Birthday. If you're almost colorblind, it could be hard. Oh, well, there we go. I just put the name up there. I didn't know the soap had the name on it. So there you go. Good job. This one is Plumeria. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It's so cute. I love that glitter on top. These are only new bombs, right? These are the new bath bombs. We had the soap, but only in store. I don't think we ever put it on the web. And then the mist and the lotion we already had, and the whip. You're right, Andrea. We did have the soap in store, but it didn't make it to the web. All right. Might be my favorite. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Favorite. Is it?
Andrea, yes. I don't have any of the old ones in pictures right now. I'm sure we do have them somewhere, but I didn't put them on this presentation. No. Yeah, this one I think it's the color of the water that makes this one my favorite, Cindy.
Yeah, I think it is
a purple person.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a guess of Sugar Plum or Sparkle. I think everybody wants to see Sparkle. I've seen that one pop up here so many times.
Sparkle!
Got to call her in here in a little bit. So this one, there's the soap. This might give it away. That's right, Sandra. It can't be Sparkle. She's not allowed in the tub, Sandra says. Sparkle's too pretty.
That is so right. There's a disclaimer on her. No one can put her in the tub. You have to decorate your bathroom with her. She's too pretty.
Yep, so that one's Sugar Plum. And it doesn't look very purple when you look at the balm itself. I mean, it does have that purple hue to it a little, but like the water is amazingly purple. All right, what about this one?
Oh, I know.
That is such a good color.
It's so pretty.
Oh, y'all are on it. Good job. This one is our beautiful smooth sailing. Look at that. Look at that smooth sailing balm.
It's so pretty.
That's awesome, y'all. I think that might be the last one. Yeah, so the rest of them, I was just going to show you some quick pictures. That smells like my husband. That's right. So
oh my
Coconut
gosh, it smells like
Dream.
my husband too, Andrea.
Coconut Dream, we've already had that bath bomb, but we do have the soap now. So this beautiful little speckle soap here, it was called SpongeBob SquarePants at one point. So we've got our yellow soap. We've got Energy. Y'all, look at Energy. Oh my goodness, that soap is beautiful. And of course, our bath bomb is one of the detox bombs for Energy. Then we have our Lavender, which is our other detox bomb. We've had the soap, cold processed soap the whole time, but the balm is, again, it's a detox one. Firecracker. Hey, Cindy, do you want to tell them a quick little difference in our detox bombs and our regular bombs?
Yeah, so the detox bombs were made without any oils, not essential oils, without any coconut oil and shea butter, so that when you're in the tub, because when you do a detox, you're not supposed to clog your pores. You want them to open up, and you want your tub to actually take what you put in it, and for your inside toxins to actually come out of your body, if that makes any sense at all. So what we try to tell people is the reason why we did detox bombs is because before I made bath bombs, I actually would take a detox bath, and I would take all the ingredients and put them into my tub individually. And we thought, why wouldn't we just do that in a bomb? And so my husband was like, well, we can do that with, with what we're doing. So what we have 2 of them now, and I actually can see that line expanding because they are so very popular. So the main difference between the detox bombs and the regular bombs is they do not have the cocoa butter and the shea butter, but they also do not have a fragrance oil. They have an essential oil, and they are very big differences between the two. An essential oil is from a plant, and fragrances are synthetic. The good news about our fragrances is we make sure they are phthalate free, which is that bad thing that's in fragrances out there, so that we make sure we have the very, very best ingredients for all of our bath bombs. That I do.
Absolutely. All right, thank you for that, Cindy. I know that's a lot of people ask that question and don't really know the difference between the two. So just a few minutes to educate there is important. Firecracker, we've had this bath bomb around. It's actually my son's favorite, which is funny because it's that perfume type smell. But he loves the Firecracker, and then now this beautiful soap. We have Fluff, and that soap, y'all. Like, I don't even know what design this is called. It's like almost a marble design, or I don't know, but it's beautiful.
It's a really neat technique that we do with when we pour the soaps. So it's a lot of fun. And you guys, when you come to convention, might be experiencing different techniques of making products.
Yes. You have to come to convention, though.
You got to come to convention.
Get the whole tour. And here's our Gypsy Balm, which we already had, and now the soap to go along with it. A little speckled soap. We have our Hawaiian Chipotle Caramel. That was one of our best sellers for the goat milk soap. And now we have the bath bomb to match it. Happy birthday. Y'all, that blue is so pretty. It's like a nice robin's egg blue. This is the perfect little gift set year round. You could buy the works in happy birthday and give out, to all of the kids in your life.
I love
or adults for that
one.
matter.
It's so pretty. It definitely looks like birthday, right? It has birthday written all over it.
Absolutely. Then here's Midnight Sky. So you got the beautiful blue water when you use Midnight Sky Bath Bomb, and now you have the Galaxy soap to match it. I mean, it is gorgeous.
That Galaxy, the picture is beautiful, but I'm not kidding you. When you see it, y'all are going to be like, it's even prettier in my hands. It's so pretty. It does look like a galaxy, right? Midnight Sky.
And of course, we've got our monkey farts. A little chocolate
How could you
sprinkles.
mistake that one, right?
Yeah, seriously.
There's no mistake in that one.
And sexy little thing with all the gold. Look at the gold.
Keep in mind, you guys, this one is a goat milk soap because we took 2 away. So we put this one as a goat milk, and Madagascar vanilla is a goat milk as well. And it's gorgeous.
I mean, it looks like it's worth $1 million in that picture. Our Sweet Captivation. And again, this isn't an updated picture of the soap, but you've seen Sweet Captivation. And here
hey, did you guys see the brand new, Kaylee posted a picture on Instagram. I'm getting really good at Sweet Captivation. I think it's one of my favorite soaps to make now. It's beautiful. And I'm going to try to keep it where it is right now, but I can't promise anything because I like to change them around a little bit, but the colors that it is right now, it's just gorgeous. I used a different gold mica in with it's called a pink slipper color. And then the mixed combination with the cherry almond in the white, it's just so beautiful. And you guys, so I don't know if y'all know. So when you put a vanilla or some kind of vanilla into a soap, it's going to morph because vanilla turns stuff brown. That's just what vanilla does. So and there are 3 different colors in this bar on the screen. But what I was doing was mixing everything all together. And I'm like, why won't this come out pink? And I was so upset. And I really got crafty and figured it out. So I think you guys are really going to love what it looks like now. And if you haven't gone out to the Plumeria Instagram page, go out there and take a peek, you guys. And you can grab the picture to use if you want to, or maybe Plum Shots can do a little magic.
Absolutely. Tutti Frutti. We've had this one. We had the soap and the bath bomb before, so this isn't new. It's just pretty, so we put it up here. Victoria Rose, the bath bomb we've always had, and here's something I forgot to tell you guys. The bath bombs will have all 24 fragrances in the original size. However, we only have 23 of them in the mini bath bombs, and Victoria Rose is the one that will not be made into a mini bath bomb. All of the others will.
It's got a sentimental value to me because it's literally, I made it for my best friend way back when I first started, and I never wanted it to be a mini. I wanted it always just to be one bath bomb, and it's gorgeous and it smells good, and I just love the rose petals.
And the soap now.
Yeah, so let me tell you a little bit about the soap. This picture, y'all are gonna really, when you see this one in real life too, it's gonna be amazing too, because you cannot see on the very top, there's a shimmering pink glitter on top of the rose petals, and it is just so beautiful.
I love it. It looks so clean, but yet so just sophisticated and just beautiful.
Right, it's a sophisticated looking soap. It truly is. And I kept saying, when I was making this one, I was like, I think I want to do more with little flower petals on tops of the soap and somehow do more botanicals. And I think that really might be where we kind of go with the cold process soap when we do limited editions or seasonals.
Oh, that's a good point, Crystal. Crystal says that would be a good anniversary gift instead of giving actual roses.
That's a great idea.
It's perfect for Valentine's Day. We just missed that though. But we
Mother's
got
Day
Mother's
coming.
Day coming up.
Birthdays.
Yep. All right, and here's our barber shop. So we've had this soap all along, but we do have the bath bomb now.
And that's Hawaiian salt on top, Hawaiian black salt. Its texture is really cool. And it's good in your tub.
Oh, okay. So now we're to new things besides our 24 fragrance collection. We told you guys that Spice It Up was retiring. What we did not tell you is that we have a new one replacing it. We have Franken Myrrh Shower Bomb coming. This will be released on March 1st, just like the rest of the 24 cents. And it's going to be $7.99, just like the other bath bombs.
And before everybody says anything, there is a typo on the actual picture, and I'm just like beside myself right now. Like I've got like a huge pain in my stomach right now because it's spelled wrong. We've already had them fix it, but myrrh is spelled wrong. So myrrh's kind of hard for some people. So just so y'all know, it is fixed, but this picture, I wouldn't use it anywhere until we get a new picture up.
Yikes, I didn't even notice that.
It's very close. I mean, if you're just glancing at it, you don't even.
Yeah. So
I think we did talk about this one, didn't we? Didn't we talk about Frankenmyrrh at all? No?
No, we hadn't talked about this one.
Oh.
So Becky's question, Cindy, is what is this one's specialty? So like we have Free and Clear to help open up your sinuses and clear the congestion. We have Wake Up Call to give you a little bit of an energy boost in the morning. We have Heavenly Peace to help you relax. What is Frankenmyrrh gonna do?
So frankincense and myrrh, y'all know about frankincense and myrrh, right? So frankincense is just, and we can't use the word healing, but I gotta tell you, and this is me and my faith. And in the Christmas season, we always do something with frankincense and myrrh because it's biblical. And for me, this one was all about Jesus, actually. So that's why I wanted to do something more with frankincense and myrrh. There are definite properties that frankincense has and myrrh has, but aromatherapy wise, I just think that when you have the two of them, and if you, I don't know, I pray in the shower. So those benefits, my son's laughing at me. He's like, what are you talking about? Just think about frankincense, how we all know what frankincense does, but I can't really tell you healing properties, okay? You guys get where I'm coming from?
Yeah, it's so hard because we have to be careful with the way that we talk about our oils, and we actually have an oil training coming out soon from one of our plum roots. She's going to be given a little training on our essential oils.
Yep. And she goes into frankincense and myrrh too, I believe. I think she talks about frankincense a little bit. Does she? Wait, she might. I think I have to look at it again. But again, I really don't want to impress any words. Yeah, okay, thank you, Andrea. It is Free and Clear. Oh, actually, she's doing the Feeling Groovy too. That's where, yeah. Yes, and hopefully anyone that does know the Bible. But if you think about it, what did Jesus get from the wise men? Frankincense, myrrh, and gold, right? And I couldn't do gold in this one, turmeric, because we already have a yellow. And it really wouldn't have done anything anyways, because it's just a little color and it's going to go down your drain. But the frankincense and myrrh itself, there are a lot of things you can be creative with and look up. But for me, there's healing in frankincense and myrrh. So, and I didn't say that, but I said it. So
yeah, and I would say like frankincense oil, when used like for aromatherapy, it has a lot of health benefits, not just healing, but also like if you deal with a lot of stress or anxiety. I don't know if I can use these words. Amber Skipper's on the call and I'm like stressing out about what And I mean, I'm supposed to know these trainings better. Amber is our compliance officer, and she has been through immense amounts of training for what we can and cannot say. So the words I'm using, I'm a little worried about if I can actually say those words.
Nope.
Yeah. So
Okay, can we come back to you guys on this one so we can actually get something written out that is accurate and written up so you guys don't have to be like, well, what do I say? What do I talk about? Let us write something up on this because I can't tell you what I feel about it. I can't compliance wise. Yes, face wrinkles, but not in the shower through aromatherapy, Debbie? Do you think?
I know like applying it to your face, like with our fountain
like
of
feeling
youth.
or not feeling groovy, the fountain of youth. That's why we did that. Yes, relaxing and focusing, definitely. But the combination of them, I don't know. Some people don't like the earthy smell of these two. I absolutely love it. But I go to a different place when I'm smelling frankincense and myrrh too. I'm sorry. Yes, meditation and therapy. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Prayer meditation. Thanks, Debbie. You got me, girl.
Meditation, grounding is a good word.
Yes. Yes, Becky. Yep.
So anyway, we'll get a little blurb written up in the catalog, just like we had before. We had it written out like what it's good for and what oils are used in it. We'll do the same type thing here for frank and myrrh, but we just need to make sure it's worded correctly so that we don't get ourselves into.
I also like it because it's two guys' names.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Frank and Myrrh.
It's very catchy.
A good guy shower bomb.
Yeah. And it's green. It's pretty.
And it's green.
All right. So the next thing we have up is our strawberry love cupcake. Now we've already had this and you guys know that, but before it had a little heart soap on it. And now we actually have this beautiful strawberry soap on top. So that's the biggest difference. There is a little more frosting added to it. This is one of the new recipes, which is a different cupcake frosting than what we had before. We used to have the sugar scrub on top, and now it's a bath melt on top. Correct, Cindy?
Yes, and it's amazing. Wait, somebody just told me they took a bath with one of the newer melts, and they absolutely loved the melt too. So was it Andrea? I'm telling you, it is a million times better than the frosting. I love it so much because again, you're getting all those oils, more oils in your tub, and just so much yumminess in your tub for your skin. Right, Andrea? Yeah.
And this is one of the 3 bath or cupcake bombs that we're going to have. We have Strawberry Love, but we actually replaced cotton candy with Shark Attack.
So cute.
Yeah, if you haven't seen this one yet, y'all, oh my goodness, look at this little guy. It looks like little bubbles coming out of the water. There's your little shark fin. I mean, it's just the perfect little boy soap. And I know there's little girls out there that love sharks too, but this one just screams little boy to me, maybe because I have a little boy.
And this one actually has a little bit more frosting on it to cover the shark fin has a round disc at the base that's pretty big. And so we needed to be able to cover the disc. So there's a lot of frosting on this one.
And
it's a soap, Becky. And there is a big red glob in the middle of the cupcake. And look what happens to the water.
So it becomes this beautiful.
And it's a shark attack.
I don't even know if you call that beautiful. It is so pretty, but I'm like, I just called a shark attack beautiful. So I'm going to stop there with my beautiful.
Oh goodness. That's a fun bomb. It is so much fun. Kind of like the eyes. Now I will tell you guys, it is a red color. Okay. You can't have red color without the color red. And I know there are people out there that have issues with the color red, and this is why I need to tell you, it is the color red, okay? It is a red 40. So we did have that question come up in the other group, and It's just, you cannot get a red without using red. And so you have to make choices, right? Do I have a bath bomb that has red coloring or don't I? And that's just the choice you have to make. Does that make sense?
Yep. And then Becky said, is the fin a toy or a soap?
It is a soap.
So that one is
And it's
like a little
charcoal.
handmade.
It's actually made with charcoal too. Ooh, words are hard. I just bit my tongue.
All right, the next one that you've all been waiting for, replaced our soda pop. So we still only have 3 cupcake bombs. We have Strawberry Love, we have Shark Attack, and now we have Sparkle.
And Sparkle is so amazing. Disclaimer, everybody's got to sign one. She can't be used. She has to be displayed. I'm just kidding, you guys.
No drowning Sparkle.
Andrea, you are not drowning her.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
She's so cute.
funny.
So the cool thing about this one, you'll notice the price is a little higher for our new bath bombs, and that's our new cupcake bombs. This cupcake bomb, that little horn and the little ears, those are hand rolled and hand painted for every single cupcake bomb that you order.
Made with so much love, you guys. I can't even tell you. We literally roll out the horn and twist it and hand paint them. So this is why I'm saying she's so beautiful. And when Kaylee put the first one in the tub, I was like, this cannot happen.
Yeah,
so,
look at that.
Yeah, obviously we want people to use her. Yeah, there we go. There's the perfect picture right there.
Just a little bit of sadness in our life to see that one go down.
But even that's beautiful. Look at her ears and horn. They're so gorgeous. The ears and horn are made of fondant. We tried a lot of other different ingredients. We tried doing a combination of soap and different ingredients to make it harden. And we found that fondant was the easiest way to get the horns and the ears to harden and stay in a position where they weren't flimsy and breaking. Now she is pretty, we're making the ears a little bit thicker because we found if we were doing them thin, she's fragile, right? I mean, she's just gorgeous. And we're doing the horns a little bit thicker. We tested a couple and we have them in nice bubble wrap. So we shouldn't have any issues. Lady Glitter Sparkle, seriously. I missed something that Crystal said. Okay.
Yeah, Crystal said it reminds her of Trolls, the movie, when she says her name is Lady Glitter Sparkles. I love that movie so much. I'm dying over here.
I know, Sandra, that was Kaylee that drowned her, not me. I was literally having a fit. I'm like, I really don't want you to do her. I said, can't you just show pictures of her? You're possibly putting her in the water. It's always Kaylee, you guys. It's always Kaylee.
Okay, so that's Sparkle. Let's see. All the biggest thing here, all the new products are going to be available to order. Your customers will be able to order them on March 1st. So they will be on the web for your customers March 1st. However, what we've decided is that we want to honor you guys a little bit as consultants and give you a chance to order early. So that means that our anyone who is a plum or a senior plum, as of right now, you will be able to order on February 24th. Okay, so you'll be able to order on February 24th. So that's a whole week early from customers. So you'll be able to get them and even you possibly can even show them to customers before you even they go on the web for them. And then we also wanted to honor our team leaders and our directors just a little bit more. So we're going to give you a 2-day head start, which means you can order them on the 22nd. So directors and team leaders will be able to order all of the new products, including Sparkle, Shark Attack, and Strawberry Love, and Frank and Myrrh Shower Bomb. All of those you'll be able to order as early as the 22nd. That's only 2 days away, y'all. 2 days away. So that means we have a lot of work on our end, but we're going to make it happen. Isn't that right,
Yep.
Miss Amber Skipper?
Yes, the Amber. Amber's the queen. I'm gonna help you too, baby girl, if you need me.
All right, so
I'm on it.
I know you are.
Amber and I were on a call yesterday for a few hours, getting some of this sorted out for the back office. So we got y'all. We've got this going on. St. Patrick's Day, y'all have already got them for limited edition products. So you've already ordered them at least. Glycerin soap with a toy coin inside. They're going to be available they were up on the web on the 17th, and they'll be available until St. Patrick's Day, which is the 17th of March. And the price for those are $6.49. The toy, why is that so hard to say?
It is.
Toy coin inside is a little gold coin.
But it is a toy, you guys. It is not a real gold coin. Please make sure your customers know that. It's like the ones you get in the little baggies. It's not like the chocolate. It's a toy coin.
Yeah, don't eat it, don't spend it, just play with it.
That's right.
All right, Easter products. Oh, I don't know if I was supposed to show that. Cindy, am I supposed to show that picture?
I think you can.
My bad. I didn't even ask. They said too late. Already saw it.
Did I show you guys the Easter cupcake? Didn't I show you the cupcake? Oh, already saw it. Go ahead.
Okay, so, well, you've already seen the bunny money there on the right. So we'll start with that one and pretend like I didn't do a sneak peek on my own there.
He did a sneak peek.
Bunny Money Glycerin Soap, that has the money inside. And again, for those who are new to our money soaps, we make these in batches of 100. 97 of the soaps will have $1 bills in them. And then one will have a $5 bill, one will have a 10, and one will have a $20 dollar bill. So you can actually buy a soap for $10 and get $20 back, which is a pretty amazing deal there. It's like we're paying you to buy soap. So they're beautiful. They have like this nice little watercolor look to them, and they have money inside. Some people like to go ahead and cut straight into it and get the money out. That's cheating. Don't do it. Some people are very patient, like my son, and he refuses to get the money out until every bit of soap is gone off of the edge of the money wrapped in there. Yeah, so it's totally up to the person. We do have plenty of people that cut right in and get the soap out, the money out. And then on the left there, we have our bunny cupcake bomb. They're so cute. The little wrappers under the bottom are cute. The little soap on top. I mean, all of it. So these are going to be available March 5th all the way until April 1st. So we know that that's not Easter, or maybe it is. I don't know when Easter is. Is it the 2nd this year?
Easter is the 1st.
Oh, is it the 1st? Okay. So, see, I don't even know when Easter is this year. Okay, so it's available until Easter Day, and then they will be off the web. Now, we are going to release it again 1 week early for consultants. So that means that consultants will be able to buy it. Let me look at my calendar so I don't lie. On the 22nd. Is that right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. So on the 22nd of February. I'm losing my months now. Let me check my notes over here to make sure.
There is a fragrance list, Crystal. You know what? I can't for the life of me remember what Bunny Money is fragranced with. And I'm like, both of the Bunny Money and the cupcake, I can't remember. And I don't have my notes in front of me. But I think we said on the website what it was, or not on the website, on the Facebook page, we said what they were. Right?
Oh, you know what? I was wrong. It's not 1 full week early. It's only the 26th is when, or no, that is a week early. Never mind, because it's February. So the 26th is when you guys get to order. Order both of these is the 26th of February. I don't think we've said the fragrance out on the website, Cindy.
I gave them to you, though, right? Did I give them to you?
I don't think I have them either.
All right. I know I gave them to somebody, so let me.
Yeah, I'm not sure
I'll,
on those. We'll come back. I've got it written down on my little notebook here. Oh, I don't have my video on. I'm trying to show y'all like the notebook. I've got it written down on my little notebook here to put out a post in the Plums group to remind you guys of these dates and when they're available to order and all that. So we'll put out the scent description with those there.
Perfect.
And then Mother's Day will be coming soon. I'm not going to give a sneak preview of those because I don't have them. So
I'm telling
lucky
you
me.
guys, I got the prettiest liners for the Mother's Day cupcakes. And I'm thinking we're gonna do stones on some of them, or actually probably all of them. We're only gonna try to do one, and you guys are going to freak. So I'm gonna have, I actually gave her everything on how I wanted to do them, so hopefully she's doing a prototype for me like tomorrow.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna, it's beautiful.
Taylor asks, is there a question or is there a list on all of these new products? Yes. I'll be putting the list out there very soon. I don't know if you asked that question before. I said that earlier, so I apologize if I already answered it.
So I can tell you, Sparkle is lime and vanilla, a combination of vanilla though, the Madagascar vanilla. And then I'm trying to look for you guys because I feel horrible that I don't know these offhand.
Crystal said, oh, I'm going to open this up. Sorry, I'm going to open this up. Oh, no, just kidding. Hang on. Crystal said, do we have a new fragrance list description and product list with all the products separately according to fragrance prices? Yes, 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 and yes. We have all of those things. They'll be released this week in your back office. So we have the old product list up there now with what we currently have in the for on sale or available to you guys. But we have the updated version as well, which will include a fragrance portion so that you will know the fragrances descriptions for each one. And we're working really hard. So one of the things when we put the products on the web this time is like each lotion is listed separately. I'm struggling with words. Each lotion is listed separately and we'll have the fragrance listed out. Each bath bomb is listed separately and we'll have the fragrance listed out for that bath bomb. So that will help your customers. Yes, ma'am, Becky, I got you. Becky always does some really great spreadsheets for you guys. Once I have the product list updated, she does some really awesome spreadsheets to help you keep your inventory and a couple of other things. Yep, the price of Sparkle was $12.99. All right, so the last thing I was going to go over before we open up for questions and answers. So we're going to do a little Q&A here at the end. I know we're running out of time, but we're going to do a Q&A. So if you have questions that you want to ask tonight, feel free to go ahead and start typing them in the chat box, and we'll come back and we'll go through all of those questions as much time as we have tonight. So while you are typing those in, I'm going to talk about one more thing, which is our new starter kit updates. It's the same, well, it's kind of the same starter kits. I say new starter kits, but it's just an updated version. So here's what's happening. On March 1st, anybody who joins, and this goes back to Sandra's question earlier, anybody who joins on or after March 1st will go ahead and pay their annual renewal fee as part of their join kit or starter kit price. So it's included. Instead of having the STEM starter kit plus having the $60 fee come out a week later, we're not doing that anymore. It's going to be all inclusive. And then they won't pay that again until the following year. So 365 days later, they'll pay the annual renewal fee again. What this means is we actually did update our STEM starter kit a little bit. We've added a few more products in there. We're focusing on 4 main products in that STEM starter kit. It's the African black soap, an Epsom salt blend, a hand and body lotion, and then a magnesium cream. Those are the 4 main products that we're focusing on. And the reason we chose those is because they make great samples to give out. So this kit is specifically made to give out samples to potential customers, potential hosts, family and friends. So anybody who gets this kit will get a little starter set in there for making samples. They're not pre-made. They will have to make them themselves, and it'll kind of give them instructions on how to make those samples. And then that just basically sets them up for success. Like we're already saying, hey, go out and give these samples out to your friends, your family, anybody that you think would like to be a customer or a potential host. And then the retail value of this is $150, but of course they're only paying $99.99, and that includes the annual renewal fee. So that includes all of the back office support that they get, all of the Facebook support they get, all of the trainings, all of these Plum calls, which will be coming in the future, just like tonight. So everything. Let's see. Becky says, does it come with bags or something? Yes, it comes with little pods, little
pouches.
Little pouches, the little Ziploc pouches for like the soap and the Epsom salt blend, and then it comes with the little plastic cosmetic pods for the lotion and the mag cream. And then it says, is this graphic in back office as a side by side? No, they're two separate. Because it is a front and back. Feel free to make it a side by side if you want to, like this. I just have them up on the screen together, but it's actually a front and back card, which is going to be available in Vistaprint for you to purchase already printed postcard size front and back. Anything that's available in your back office is approved for you to print out on your own as well. Can we get the sample kit? Unfortunately not. This is a one kit per consultant rule for Plumeria. However, you are always welcome to purchase those products. And
honestly, though, Kimberly, that sample kit, it would be so much more expensive for us to sell you that little kit than you to go out and get it on Amazon by yourself, you guys.
Yep, absolutely. We have some great links to where you can get the little cosmetic pods and where you can get the little Ziplocs. The little Ziplocs that I used for samples for African black soap and Epsom salt blends, they were literally 1 penny a piece. And I bought them in a pack of like 500. So I would spend $5 and get 500 of them. It's amazing. We can throw those links out there for you. If your team leader or your director hasn't done that for you already, we can throw some links out on the main page. And the pods, I think I got either 50 or 100 for like $7 the last time I ordered them. And so it's a really cost efficient way to do it through Amazon. And then you're making your own little samples. And actually we got together when I was a consultant, my team and I would get together and make samples together. Like we would have a team meeting and we would sit there, a little assembly line, and make samples. And I would bring all the stuff. We would cut the soaps there. We would split it up, and each person would be responsible for making a different sample. And at the end, we would split them between all of us. And people, could just pay for whatever they wanted to take home. If you didn't want to take any home, then you were just there for fun and hanging out and helping us make our own samples. But if you wanted to take some home, you just, contribute a little bit of money for the amount that you take home.
That's such a great idea for team building too, if you guys have local teams.
Yeah, it was so fun. It was so much fun. Sit at a little coffee shop and make samples together. And let's see, is there a way to, sorry, I'm going back up. I missed this question. So that means everyone will be active as soon as they join, right? Yes. Sorry, that came to me privately, so I don't know if y'all saw that one. But yes, everyone will be active as soon as they join, because they will pay automatically for that. The other question was, is there a way we can get the African black soap and magnesium info cards in a smaller version, almost like business cards? Yes. We, in the new kit, that's what we're doing. We're doing a smaller version. We're having to change the wording, obviously, because of medical claims and such, because of what our old ones had on them. So we're updating those, and those new versions will be available on Vistaprint as well. And they're most likely going to be available in business card size. And it's just, I know there are a few people who will actually type up their own little blurb about it and then cut and print it, a bunch to a page and cut them out that way. I think Becky was one that does that. She just prints out a couple of sentences and then and cuts them out and puts them in the sample bag.
That is a great idea, Becky. Probably a lot more cost effective too.
Absolutely. And then it's coming straight from you.
Exactly.
It's your wording. So
Good night,
say,
Andrea.
yeah, good night, Andrea. I feel you. My kid's still awake, but don't tell anybody. Um, so another cool thing, our Blossom kit's going to have the same sample starter set in it. We're going to have lots of, did I update this one? Yeah, I think I did. Okay. Lots of good products just like before in there, a good variety of scents or fragrances. So you can kind of see which fragrance you like, because we'll have almost every fragrance accounted for in just the starter kit. And then, sorry, I'm losing train of thought. It's getting late. So we'll have almost every scent fragrance accounted for in the starter kit. And then this is the perfect kit for your first party. So not only do you get to give out samples, but you've got almost one of everything. It's crazy how much you get in the starter kit. And so I remember my very first party after I got mine, I literally took my starter kit and placed it out on the table. I set it all out really pretty, and it was enough to cover a table. And I didn't let anybody take anything home out of my starter kit. They had to place orders right there. So I didn't do it as a cash and carry. But oh my goodness, like, you get so much of a variety in this, and we're going to be even more intentional now, making sure you get each of the fragrances. So anyway, it's really set up to have your first launch party and for it to be successful for you. Let's see. Just to be sure, the new prices of the starter kit includes their first year. Yes, it includes the annual renewal fee. So now we didn't go up on the prices of the starter kit, of the Blossom starter kit. It was $99.99, and now we're including that $60 to be $159. The stem starter kit used to be $29, but we added a couple products in there and bumped it up, so it's $39.99 plus the $60 to make it $99. So you can just go ahead and advertise the prices as $99 and $159. So you don't even have to, make sure that they know it's separate, because they're all paying it all at one time. The back of the card or the front of the card, whichever one it is here, gives them a little 1, 2, 3. So they choose their starter kit and their business name. They treat themselves and share it with others. That's the sample part. And then they book parties, set goals, and earn their money from their business. And the blank spot at the bottom is for you to add your information for them to contact you.
Not me. I was saying goodnight to people that were leaving. I'm not going anywhere.
I was about to say, she's leaving on us.
No,
Okay.
I was telling someone goodnight. I said goodnight, Lucretia, but then I figured I'd type it goodnight to the people leaving early, but I think it got read wrong. I'm not going anywhere yet. I'll wait for you guys.
All right, so we're going to open up to questions and answers. I don't know if I missed any before. I'm going to scroll back up. Y'all go ahead and type in some questions that you may have.
Everybody's too tired. What is a bath melt? Well, let me go and get the ingredients on that so I can tell you exactly what the ingredients are.
Another question I saw up here is, can we show the new pics now?
No. You cannot show them until they launch, guys. Okay, so in a bath melt is the baking soda. We have some bubbles. We have cream of tartar,
Tartar,
depending on where you live.
yeah.
Kale and clay. From earlier discussion of data and data. So cream of tartar, kale and clay, cocoa butter. So it is like just a bunch of ingredients in the oils and the clays mixed together. And because it has the baking soda and citric acid in it, it does cause the fizzy effervescence, but it also has those wonderful ingredients that are going to make your skin soft and silky and exfoliated when you rub it on your skin. And that's what a bath melt is. Bath melt is. Words are hard.
Right, all right. I'm looking.
I think everybody's tired. I hope we answered all your questions, you guys. I love it.
Yeah,
How often are we going to
absolutely.
do these, Kimberly? What's that game plan?
I think it's once a month. We do, if y'all could hold on for just a couple more seconds, we have a giveaway for you. I hate it for the people that left already. I know we got to get better on our timing here. There's just so much happening. We won't have this long of and drawn out meeting every month because there's just so much happening right now before March 1st. But I think we're trying to do these monthly, and we will have a giveaway at all of the meetings and those things. Sparkles, are Sparkles horn and ears a bath melt? No, not technically, because they're the fondant, right?
Yep. Fondant is what goes on cupcake frosting or cakes. It's sugar.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally just a bunch of sugar
So
in
technically, you
a
could save those if they wanted.
clay. It's in a clay type texture, and it hardens like Play-Doh, but with just sugar. Have you ever had a cake with fondant on it?
Oh yeah, good stuff. It's actually, it doesn't taste as good as regular icing,
No.
but
No,
it does.
not at
It
all.
makes it prettier.
It makes it a perfect ears and horn, though.
Updates on new catalogs.
They're still in production. We're getting them out as fast as possible. Oh, okay, Felicity. Yep, I know, right? She says she didn't know what it was called. Fondant does not taste good. But you know what? On a lot of wedding cakes, it's fondant just because it's so silky smooth.
Yeah. All right, so let's do a quick giveaway then if there's no more questions from people. How about that? Cindy, you want to do the giveaway?
What did we do? I forgot. Was it Sparkle? Oh, it was definitely the bouquet of bombs. I couldn't remember. It was too early in the morning.
So all they'll need to do is post. All you have to do to get in this is post your name in the comments, first and last name.
Safe travels, Lindsay. And then y'all got to wait for Kimberly to work her magic and putting it in the wheel.
Yeah. So it says, how does a discount work for consultants? Is it automatically on checkouts on our replicated website? You actually have to order through your back office to get your consultant discount. So you cannot get the discount by ordering through your replicated site. You'll just go to your plumeriabath.com, log in, and then place your order. There's two different options when you're placing your order in your back office. You click on shopping, and there's new order, and then there's new customer order. You want to make sure that you're doing just new order, because that will mean that you are doing it as a consultant.
And getting your pricing.
Yes, you'll get consultant pricing on that.
And if you order as a customer, you will get your commission after reaching $25.
Yes. And y'all don't trick me here putting your name in here twice. I'm totally
right?
trusting you. Although Becky only put her first name the first time, so I see why you did yours twice, Becky. I gotcha.
I think one of the questions in the last meeting was because the green bomb was Candy Crush. I believe we replaced it with Smooth Sailing.
Okay. Or Cucumber Melon. Do you know which one?
Cucumber Melon, that's right. Yeah. I think it was Cucumber Melon because I think the new picture has the swirly stuff on top. Words are so hard tonight.
I don't know why I'm struggling.
Oh my God. Well, it's 11 o'clock, you know.
Okay, I'm at Brittany. I'm almost there, you guys. I'm trying to catch up. I'm just excited you're all here.
Brittany, the bouquets do not come like this. We don't have a flower. They're actually all wrapped up like a regular bath bomb. And oh, by the way, we're getting our new wraps soon. I'm thinking that they're going to be here within the next couple of weeks. So For the time being, you'll be getting the regular shrink wrap with the stickers, but after those are all sold through, we will be using brand new, amazing wraps that are already pre-printed. They're just so pretty. But no, it does not come looking like this. If you think about it, we have to wrap up the bombs. We have to put bubble wrap around them to protect them, or they're going into a box. So this is just a picture to make a pretty promotional picture. I don't think we could even wrap it up this pretty. The ones that got the most votes were the blank plain white one, like our lotion labels, and the other one was the one with the 3 flowers. And so I believe the original bombs are getting the 3 flowers and the minis are getting the plain white background. Yes, Elizabeth, that is absolutely right. Yeah, I think that's even where we might have gotten the flower, because we have a dollar store right next door. Brittany's reading everybody.
All right, everybody. Okay, so I know if you do a new order, it doesn't go towards your commission, but does it go towards your sales tax? Yes. Any order that you place as a consultant or a customer counts towards your SB to be active. The cool thing about our SB is that it's in points, not dollars. So you'll get the same point value no matter if you order it as a consultant or if you order it as a customer.
Christine, I love the Dollar Tree too. I actually did really good at Michael's today, though. You never know. The luck of the draw.
All right, so I've got it up here. I had 17 of you put your names in, so hopefully we have everybody.
That's it? Because there's 27 people in here. I wonder.
I know. I'm confused by that. It says there's 27 people.
You guys take a quick look at the screen.
Make sure your name's on here. If it's not, let us know.
Hey, real quick.
Taylor, Sandra, Lindsay, Christy, Heather, Becky, Shantae, Felicity, Shelly, Crystal, Dee, Emily, Elizabeth, Felicia, Nikki, Christine, Brittany. I don't remember where I started. Did I already say those names?
All right, nobody's chiming in. They must all be there.
All right, I'm going to click it. Are we ready?
We're ready. I'm so excited. Emily! Yay!
Miss Emily Haste, you are going to get a bouquet of bombs. Awesome job. So thanks for hanging out with us tonight, guys. I know this is super late. Again, we'll try to be more efficient next time. Is that the word I'm looking for? More efficient with our time next month. And again, we won't have as many announcements every single month. We just have a whole new line launching in a few days.
Yeah, exactly right. And just so you guys know, I totally forgot about this meeting. I will be MIA from Facebook tomorrow again. So I've got to do some extra special loving for my family. So it's been quite a crazy, chaotic beginning of the year. We're not going anywhere. It's just we're trying to do a little bit more as a family. So don't expect me to be on Facebook tomorrow, but you guys are really going to be covered with our lovely Kimberly, Amber, and I'm sure Kaylee and Kimberly Chase will be online too. Thank you, Felicia. Congratulations, Emily.
Yes.
That's it from me, Kimberly.
Yep, I'm good. And if y'all have questions, I'm going to post this I'll upload this in YouTube and post it in our group later. And you can always comment on that post, or you can comment in YouTube to ask questions as well. So for those who are listening to the playback, we appreciate you listening this whole time. And we look forward to talking to you guys soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Love you all.
Good night.